The Women of Service Club of Kalamazoo had a proud history, dating back to 1928. They had different traditions, of course. New member introductions were made at formal afternoon teas. Silver service in china adorned the tables. Hats and gloves were expected. But the commitment to community was really no different.
The transition from Service Club to Junior League in 1980 was very smooth. Sue Western and other Service Club members embraced the affiliation of Junior League. Yes, the Junior League completed the transition into a more informal era. Yes, the transition highlighted our inclusionary nature and our common touch. When we united with 240 other leagues, we gained access to more training, new ideas, and a national identity. Today, Junior League is an international force. Junior League continued the Service Club's very popular and successful Antiques Fair. We carried on the tradition of Close Encounters resale shop. And we managed to gain national attention and sales for I've Got a Cook in Kalamazoo cookbook, first published by the Service League.
Many of our Junior League projects have been high profile. We've raised a lot of money, and yes, we have had a history of success. What many people don't realize, though, is why. The why is important in telling the story of the Junior League. You might call it a recipe for success. We start very simply with women who care. Women who care about their families and their communities. Women who care about education, the well-being of those less fortunate. Women with a belief that their work can make a difference.
I joined because the women I admired were members of the Junior League. Early on, I had the good fortune of being involved in our community research work. Our selection of projects was well thought out. Where are our greatest needs? How can we make the greatest difference? With whom should we partner and collaborate? What are the best strategies? How do we organize our resources? How do we create lasting change? We answered these questions, and only then did we consider the important issues of the day for Junior League to address.
I was transferred to Kalamazoo from a Junior League in another community. In fact, I'd been in Junior Leagues in 2 other cities. I immediately felt a part of this community. Over the years, I realized that we're not just joining something. We're empowered with a greater sense of purpose. We learn, and then we're expected to share the lessons of leadership. And we're expected to put the lessons of leadership to work in service to our community.
Junior League taught me what incredible detail goes into success. We have these dedicated volunteers, we've done our research, we have been trained, we have purpose, we have a plan. The part I love is the execution. I've worked harder and learned more lessons on projects like Festival of Trees than I can imagine learning any other way. We had to create, we had to problem solve, we had to learn to work together. Largely through that hard work together, I've made some of my greatest and longest lasting friendships. People might say that Junior League is a social organization, and it is, but the social bonds are real. They're built on shared values and trust and meaningful friendship.
Here's what has struck me. The leadership, the service, the influence of women trained and experienced in Junior League goes far beyond the projects we highlight, far above the dollars we've raised. I see the effect of these women in all parts of the community, serving as trainers and role models for others. The training and experience has an impact that is difficult to measure.
I think it's safe to say that without Junior League, some important community organizations and institutions wouldn't be what they are today. Pretty Lake Vacation Camp and Hospital Hospitality House are probably the best examples. Many others were bolstered or able to continue because of the incredible fundraising efforts of the League. Among them, charity auctions, fashion shows, antique fairs, Touch a Truck, and I've Got a Cook in Kalamazoo. Festival of Trees raised some $2 million. We've partnered with foundations, nonprofits, associations, businesses, service organizations, and others to leverage community resources. And while we've evolved from hats and gloves to a less formal style of service, service remains the lens through which we see our role in the community.
Today, we still face the issues of poverty, education, domestic abuse, access to healthcare, neighborhood blight, equality, care for seniors, housing, and community development. Why one community succeeds in challenging times and another falters depends, we know, on its civic infrastructure. The women who serve with me have the desire to learn more about how we can help and have the passion to do so. As we reach this important milestone, I want to thank our sustainers and our members for their hard work and dedication to the Junior League of Kalamazoo. Your sacrifices, your leadership, your willingness to share, empathize, and support is an important legacy for those of us chosen to carry on. You've been a driving force in transforming this community, living the values of leadership with integrity, authenticity, courage, humility, and charity.